Hey, good morning everybody. Back at the Humbar trailhead. Got about 2.5 miles back to Saddle Junction where I got off yesterday. We met a guy named Bill at the coffee shop and gave us a ride back to the trailhead. So here we go, Fuller Ridge today. Made it back to the trail. I'm back at the Saddle Junction where I went down into Idlewild. Going to attempt Fuller Ridge. We'll see how things play out today. Could be sketchy, we'll turn back. I'm with a dude named High Five, and I'm just doing the buddy system today. There's not even any snow right here in the sunlight, but we got to climb up another about 1,000 feet, and then it's literally all downhill after that. So just a matter of getting up and over this and then below snow line, which I think is about 7,800 feet. And I don't know where I'm camping. I don't know what I'm doing, but 5 days into Big Bear Lake. That's my next stop at the ITH hostel.
Remember these things? There was no snow here.
That's funny. I wonder how high the signs are. I guess right about that level, right?
Yeah.
About, what, 4 feet? The day's been slow going so far, but a little reprieve from the snow. Got about from the comments I read, about 1.5 to 2 mile section where we don't need spikes, so just cruising along this ledge. It is already almost 11 o'clock. We've only done probably about 2 miles. It's gonna be a short day, but we'll make it up tomorrow because we'll be going downhill. At the laundromat, you know, I was kind of getting almost scared off, a little bit of fear mongering. Everybody is skipping Fuller Ridge, and I don't know, I feel like maybe that would have been an option, but you know, with a buddy, the confidence level is high. You got 2 brains instead of 1, and somebody watching your back. So loving the camaraderie today. We're having some good conversations with High Five. He's back there taking his spikes off. But yeah, it's been a great day so far. Done about 3 miles so far since this morning. Started about, I want to say 8. Well, really we've done 5 point something, but we had 2.5 miles uphill from Idlewild, so can't count those. Those aren't PCT miles. I wasn't thinking it would be this slow going, but we haven't even hit Fuller Ridge yet. So yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting. I guess worst comes to worst, I can always grab food in Cabazon or however you say that. Okay, here's the conditions in Fuller Ridge, April 22nd. Nothing too dangerous yet, just a bunch of post holing. 2:33 in the afternoon, so it's to be expected. We're scooching through some areas, but other areas, you know, with the direct sunlight, you're just going thigh deep. Very rarely, but it's happening. But can't beat the scenery for sure. It looks like we got another about 5 more miles or so before the snow clears up, and then we could start scooting to camp. But very, very tiring. I'm not sure how much filming I'm gonna do today. It's definitely gonna be a short day. It's just exhausting. Yeah. You gonna slide down?
Not too bad.
No, I like the little slide I took, the little alternate.
Not there yet.
Good job, man.
Right on.
This is High Five, by the way.
Whoa!
There he goes.
What's up, everyone?
I think we have about 4 more miles of steady snow, and then it starts to get patchy. Going about a mile an hour, but that's honestly the best we can do. Lots of trail finding today. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, I see.
That's right, and we're on the track. You know,
Here they are. Yeah.
You see it?
we're going to arrive to a campsite.
Huh?
We're right on the
We
trail.
are going to arrive to a campsite.
Yeah, we're right on it. Yep.
It's almost 4:30, and we got about 3 miles left to the campground that we're shooting for. And then tomorrow we'll have a mile left until the snow dissipates. But holy cow, what a day. Getting a reprieve for a little bit, and we'll start heading back up. Almost 5 o'clock, about 2.5 miles to go. We're gonna stay at the Fuller Ridge campground. Hopefully, I'm hoping. I don't think we can go anymore before dark, but wow, what a day. You good up there?
Yeah, we're all good.
Cool.
We're less than 2 miles to camp.
Yeah. Seems like such a long way. This has been the roughest section by far, for sure. It's just crazy angle. I mean, you'll stop eventually, but you're just sliding because the sun's melting everything. You tell I'm tired. I'm so tired. Woo! This is incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at all the windmills down there.
Yeah, I'll give you an idea where Big Bear is.
Yay, we've made it 10 miles. Oh,
Are you okay?
You're told to take my camera. I'm okay, yeah.
your bottle's down here.
I have everything.
Phone?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to do the same thing as you. That's my... No. Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Can you put it back to see what it is?
I am just so proud of myself and the people that I was with today. We just rocked it. There's no other phrase to describe what we did today. We rocked it. I think we ended up only doing 11 miles, but that was probably at least top 3, one of the hardest days I've ever done. There was some really slippery sections of snow, traversing like sideways, like hills like this, like straight down. I did not have to pull my ice axe out. I almost did in one section, but I felt safe in the footholds. And one more mile and I'm past the snow. Tomorrow it'll be cold, so I'll just be able to walk right on top, but Fuller Ridge down, that's a big accomplishment. That's bigger than the mile 200 that I'll probably hit tomorrow. I'm absolutely beat, exhausted. I'm gonna slam a nor-rice side and some tuna and I'm going right to bed. Wow. I even got a picture of the Fuller Ridge crew because this is the section that everybody skipped, so everybody wanted their own picture. We took 4 different pictures. but here's the crew. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Slept great. Hard. Slept so hard last night, dude. I was so tired, so worn out from yesterday. It was very windy at the campsite, or the campground, I should say. And somehow, even though I could have wrung my shoes out yesterday, they were dry this morning. Can you believe it? My socks were dry this morning. I literally wrung them out before bed. A whole bunch of nasty water came out, but that's how windy it was. So I was actually super happy about it this morning. I was like, wow, I have 2 pairs of dry socks and dry shoes. That's my karma. I'll take that. Sometimes the trail provides. Yesterday it didn't. This morning it totally did. It's the little things, man, out here. Just the little things, you know? Now this would have been impossible. Actually, we're going down here. This would have been impossible to show you yesterday. But see, in the mornings, the snow turns back into ice or whatever. And it's not slush. And now I can just literally just walk. I'm going straight downhill almost. Walk on the side of the mountain. You know, yesterday, sun warms up, the snow, it turns into this. If you've ever bought ice at the gas station and used it for a keg, it looked like the ice in the keg in the morning, really like crystallized stuff, and it was real slick. So that's what I was dealing with yesterday. You know, I've heard so much about how hard Fuller Ridge was. I was just, you know, let me just see it for myself. If it gets dicey, there's always the Black Mountain Road alternative that we could cross. We could turn back a little bit and just walk the road. So no, it wasn't a big deal yesterday. Yes, it was absolutely exhausting, but you know, we did it. It wasn't dangerous. It just took a really long time. So, better peace of mind for me. Anyway, we got about another, I don't know, 1.5 miles of snow this morning. I think High Five got up early and got out of here. I'll probably meet up with him again today. And it's already clearing up. You know, as I officially take these micro spikes off for at least a few days now, I think San Jacinto really provided me a small taste of what the Sierra could bring. I'm not saying by any means it's going to be the same level of difficulty, because it's going to be way harder, and I just know that. But I think I learned that, you know, at least on these rough days, it's important to not beat yourself up over your small mistakes that you're making throughout the day, but really congratulate yourself on your triumphs. And I'll tell you what, I learned more on San Jacinto, you know, mentally and physically, and how my body's going to react to the snow conditions. I learned more about myself in that regard than I have on the past 5 years of backpacking. So, little steps, forward progress. Almost stepped on that one. Oh, that woke me up. It's right in the middle of the trail. Didn't rattle until I was backing up from it. I think it was sunbathing, but I'm gonna go up a little bit. Just trying to make sure I don't get to it. It's a little one, but you know, whew, that's 3. 200.
Although it tastes really good.
Oh, is that the water tank down there that we're going to? Nah, that's got to be farther than that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Almost there.
We were all the way up there yesterday. That's incredible. Anyway, heading down to our next water source is a faucet, go figure. And then I'm going to determine where I'm staying tonight, I think. Been climbing down since pretty much 7 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock now. Oh. You guys see how much water I'm carrying back there? That's the full 5 liters. We're going downhill and my knees feel great. Not at all. I see I-10, I think it is. And that would officially be the end of section B for California for me if you're following along. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. It's literally a wind farm to the right of me right now. It's pretty windy here. All right, now that you can hear me, let me tell you what's been going on the past few hours. So we finally made it down that right there and went to a labeled as a lead pipe or rusty pipe or whatever it was. Filled up 5 liters of water because the next source is in 14 miles from now or from there. Then went out into a very exposed section of trail, walked down the road, and now the wind was blowing like crazy. The sand was like cutting through my face and stuff, pretty crazy. And now I'm under the Interstate 10 overpass. I'm not sure where I'm staying tonight. It is really, really windy. It's not too much farther to camp. I figured I'd get there at 4. I could walk a little extra to maybe get a better campsite, but I don't know. I don't know what the wind's going to be like on the mountain, but it might be another fun night like the wind tunnel. Well, if you can hear me, I just looked and I have 56 miles to Big Bear Lake. I'm going southbound right now. I'm thinking about just sleeping under the overpass because then I'm out of the wind and I still only have about 18 miles per day to get me there. So if I just maybe do a big day tomorrow, I'm already at 19.1 for the day. It's not terrible. It's not great. Just got trail magic. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You're the best.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Basically, to wrap up the night, started walking that way. We're heading to a campsite that's about 2 miles into the after the overpass, and didn't make any sense because there's a whole bunch of wind, as you saw earlier in the video. didn't make any sense. Came back to the overpass, and the group of people I stopped and had lunch with, we all just said, yeah, let's do strength in numbers tonight underneath an overpass. And then shortly after, we got Trail Magic. So a whole bunch of Dr. Peppers, Twinkies, Hostess cakes, a whole bunch of good stuff. But anyway, staying underneath the I-10. Tomorrow we'll get as close to Mission Creek as we can, and then try to bang it all out in one day, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. And it's a weird day, really weird day, really windy, just coming down a mountain the entire day. But anyway, see you in the morning.